Oh man. Oh man, oh man, oh man. What's up, beautiful people? How is it going? We are back again. Number two streams in a day. Holy. Gonna make up for my absence tomorrow. Am I right? Am I right? No way, seriously. I might. We'll have to see what happens. Okay. How's it going? Pretty interesting. I saw 9 people waiting when I hit live. I was like, damn, okay. I didn't know we were getting a cult like this. JP said second stream in 24 hours, hardest working. What's up, JP? Zebra said, what's up, Andrew? How's it going, Cam Jam? What's up? Steve said double header. Yeah, no more complaining, Steve. Jesse, hardest working. Hardest working fish stream. We're back. This is an important stream for me. I wasn't sure how I was going to get the energy to stream twice in one day. Just, I haven't been feeling the best and, I'm lazy. But I was sitting here looking in my room and then I just started thinking about how I was robbed. I was robbed of Breeder of the Year last year. I really started thinking about it and it got me worked up. It got me pretty worked up. And I'm like, this year, I'm not even going to give people the illusion, the chance, where they think that they're going to be able to win. Last year, the last meeting got canceled, so I could not submit any more fish. And the fish I submitted would have been enough. I would have easily won. And I think I would have gotten diversification as well. This year, I'm not letting that happen. I'm not making the same mistake. I'm going to have to come every meeting and just drop a bucket of points on everyone so they just know what it's going to be. Okay, so today we're talking all about the shit I'm breeding. We're talking all about the BAP strategy. We're going to look at the current situation of where I'm at. Okay, the standings, the classes, all of that. How those sponge filters work sideways. Good flowage. Yeah, I guess so. Well, that's a different stream. Okay, that's a different stream. I do see that I put in the thumbnail my little breeder trays with the sideways sponges. Come on, man. Come on. I can't give all the secrets in one stream, man. Come on, man. Chill. But let's start off by, let's just look at the standing. The BAP standing. The things I've bapped so far and the things that I need to add and things I need to acquire, all the above. Okay, we're going to cover all of that because however many points I got last year, I got to at least get 100 more than that. I got to double it. You know what I mean? I don't know. I got to do something drastic. By the way, what's up, Aaron? He said that's right, purr it up. Nick said perfect timing, late plus dinner and stream. More Wilson said, are you going to hatch a baby bride trip? I mean, I probably will eventually. My goal for this year is basically to just, what's up, Scotty? Said, good thing I finished the replay already. Wow, you double time. My goal this year is to basically never have to use baby brine shrimp. That's for a few reasons. I think I have access to several foods that do the same job or are superior. So from what I've read, there are many copepods, many other things, some freshwater stuff that their nutrition is superior. And when it comes to the baby brine shrimp themselves, I've been just encapsulating the eggs. And that's nutritionally superior to hatching them as well. I don't seem to have anything that only wants to eat them alive. So I'm pretty much off hatching baby brine. I might get bored one day and just be like, what should I do with myself? Aaron said, you made a great run. I was focused on one thing and I failed by one fish. Yeah, okay, buddy. I had a great run. I don't want to hear the condolences. I don't want to, oh, you did great. I was cheated. Okay, there's no great run. The snow beat me. The election was rigged. Okay? It was rigged. They didn't want to see me win. They had to send the snow. Aaron couldn't take it. He couldn't take it that I'd win going with no articles. Okay, they couldn't let it happen. The power ballots would be put out of whack. Valerie needed the articles for the ACM newsletter. It was a freaking coup. But I'm not gonna let it happen. We're fixing the election machines this year. Okay. I'm putting my own personal deputies. Ada the cat is going to be in charge of tabulating the points. She's infiltrated. Chad doesn't know that Ada is working for me, and she's slowly influencing him. All right, towards my benefit. What's up, Jacob? Scotty, what the hell? Aaron, can you put Grindles and white words in the auction, please? What, begging people to put stuff in? This is crazy, bro. What has my chat become? Either someone selling I saw 123 baseball rules. We were lucky enough to get another stream today. Yes, sir. Listen, you can thank the people for donating so much earlier. It really guilted me. I felt like the earlier stream was fine, but I don't know. I just didn't feel. I wanted to run it again, So here we are. We're running it one more time. All right, let me get this window up. And Aaron said, if you insist, I'm going to put a minimum on it. Oh, my gosh. This guy. Oh, my worms got to have a minimum. They're so much better. I'm the breeder of the year. Rating breeder of the year. You should pay $30 for my worms. Yeah. Look at a load of this guy. This guy said I'm working on my BAP entries as we speak, actually. All right, fantastic. So, again, if you're competing against me in BAP, you may as well just, I don't know, dump bleach into your tanks and give up, okay? I'm going to win this year. I will do whatever it takes, okay? Whatever it takes. If I drop dead afterwards on the last day, is this the online auction? No, this is not. So here's the standings currently, okay? Here's the standings currently. Where's the one? Okay, so this is what we're at right now. And as in like this year. So you can see currently they put me at the top, okay? Scotty technically has 45 points too, but come on. Number one, I'm planning on not dropping from the spot, okay? We got to stay in this spot from now on. All right? That's going to be task number one. All right. But here's where we're at overall. Okay? So this is the totality of the club. So last year and the year before. So I have 420 points, 42 species, and 0 articles. Okay? Val has the most, 675 points with 40 species and 27 articles. And remember, the articles add 10 points each. All right? I'm doing this. No features. All right? Chad is 3 with 505 points. He conveniently imported his own points from other places. He runs the program. Fair enough. 53 species and 1 article. And then we have Aaron. He's actually 4th. 4th in total points. Man, oh man. I don't know how did they let this guy win last year, man. I should have put on some freaking snow boots. I should have rented a plow or something. I should have rented a space just so I could not allow this to occur. How am I getting beaten by the guy that he's not in the 3rd most total points? He's not even in the 2nd most total points. He's in the 4th most total points. And he's got 11 less species than me. What's going on, man? I had a good year. What could I say? No, bro. No. Illegitimate. But it's okay. We're going to fix it this year. So, all right. You can see it says classes completed. Killifish, invertebrates, and other fish. So it says I got 3 classes completed. And then we see Aaron has livebearers, killifish, and invertebrates. And then we see Chad has completed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 classes. Val's completed livebearers 4 times and invertebrates. So this many points off of just livebearers is kind of crazy. Aaron does better worms than you, so he's still okay. Okay, man. Well, you remember that while you're putting up the money for that minimum. You remember that, okay? You remember that. Okay, so this is the standing. Now let's look at the list of fish that I've submitted, and I actually have some I need to submit. I don't think he's included some of the ones that I did in the last meeting, because I know I submitted BAP forms for him, but I asked him to send me my updated thing. I didn't see the stuff I submitted last time. So here's a spreadsheet with some of the stuff I've submitted to BAP. All right. So at the very top of December 2024, I got Pelvicochroma sacromatis, Orzias lapitis, peacock gudgeons, the reticulated hillstream loaches, the isopods, 2 colors of shrimp, albino bristlenose and a tocododori, Pusilla reticulata, some guppies, Elosoma gilberti, some magenta mystery snails, the baddest, Pelvicochroma stracofelsi, Pseudomygil luminatus, rainbow cichlids, rabbit snails. This must be a different form of guppy here. Beta alba marginata, Pseudomygil gertrude, Procatopus similis, Ephesimian hera, Dario, Tater, okay. 2nd generation for the peacock gudgeons. We got sparkling gourami. We got another mystery snail. We got super red plecos. We got least killies. We got Japanese linders. We got panda cories. We got Osteogaster aeneas, Ephesimium bivittatum fun, Epiplates rolofi, Neocaridina, Davidii, so another shrimp color, Epistogramma cockatoides, Beta rubra, 2 more rice fish, the dwarf pikes, the bluefin killies, Barbus fasciolatus, and F2 for the Pelvicochroma stracofelsi. That's what we got on the list so far. What's up, D1 Fish Guy? What's the big money maker you hope will be successful this year? I don't know. I mean, I guess if I get all these Galarius raised up, that could do all right. We'll have to see. I'll formally ask Chad to make a new award program just for articles. That's hilarious. Basically, if I do some articles, I'll beat you. Aaron did like 1 billion articles, and he still only beat me because the last meeting didn't happen. So good luck, Scotty. Only way to beat me is to breed some more fish. Because when I'm reading this list, all I see is the fish that aren't on it yet. All I see is the fish that aren't on it yet. Yeah, because this is missing. Let's see. It doesn't have my 2026 fish on it. Okay, so I'll have to remember that. But all right. Now let's go to the point system here. Okay. Let me plan out the damage we're gonna do as far as winning this year easily. Okay. So Scotty, you're talking about competing. You may as well just start taking notes. Start writing the articles now. Honestly, go ahead. Write 50 articles. Go ahead. Okay. Where is the BAP? The BAP points. That's what I need. That's the file that I need. BAP points. Okay, here we go. Better fish. Yes, better fish. We have BAP some of those. We'll be BAPing more. Okay. So let's take a look at these points here. I'll get my notepad going. Now, there's a couple. There's honestly, this is gonna be so fun. Oh, this is gonna be so fun. Okay, so I gotta get like, I don't know, let's say at least 300 points. How many points did I get last year? I think it was at least close to 300. So to me, I'm thinking about road to 300. Now, completing classes is fun. I'm not going to chase that too much because I'm trying to breed fish that I actually like this year. By the way, props on your live. You guys make it look so easy and effortless. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Now, I have been live streaming for longer than I'd like to admit as far as dealing with it. So hopefully I should be able to at least do something like this without too much pain. I still got the buffering issue. I think we solved that though. Okay. So let's get our first 100 points. Okay, the road to our first 100 points. So this upcoming meeting, I'm ready. All right, Caridina shrimp, 15. I'm bapping the crystal reds, or right off the bat, okay? Okay, crystal red shrimp. Yeah. We got 15 points. All right, this is the upcoming meeting. 15 points, crystal red shrimp. Easy. Done. Perfect. All right. Let's see. What else on this list do I like? 15 points. Do we got a 20-point one? Johnny says, wouldn't this be better as a spreadsheet? It wouldn't feel as good. It wouldn't. It would not feel as good. Now, listen. I was back and forth about bapping this. I think I'm going to bap it and just give it a minimum that maybe no one wants to pay. And then I'll be able to take them home. Okay? But let me see. Where's the high fist of Bricon? All right. We got a 20-point fish I could bap this meeting. All right? That's the Infernal Tetra. I got 4 of them. I counted the other day. You know, I wanted to make sure I had at least 4. I got 4. Okay? I've had them technically for a while. My male killed one of the females, then killed the other one. But then I had 2 babies. Those turned out to be a pair. Now they're doing great. I got babies from them popping up. I'm trying to win BAP, honestly. So I'm willing to take the risk. We're throwing them in here too. Okay? 20 points for the Infernal Tetras. Right here. Infernal Tetra. Now, I got another 20-point fish, but like it could be a little bit funny. It could be so. This is kind of like I keep saying the Congo Tetris. It's 'cause I've been trying to get them to be consistent. So I held on to the ones I had before. The problem is they're huge. Now I got some more fried out, but they're small. I was kind of thinking of combining 2 of the big ones with some of the small ones, just to be hilarious. But I'm probably gonna wait on that. I'll be honest. I'm probably gonna wait on that. But I did think that would be kind of funny. You said, "Hey, me too," plus cares bonus. All right, let me pull up the auction.fish to double check what I've already put in this auction so I don't repeat myself. Let's see. There's some decent stuff popping up in the auction. We're gonna have to keep an eye on that. All right, let me see all the lots from me. What I put in here. Okay. Oh, how could I forget orange laser Corys? Come on. Orange laser Corys. How could I forget? I got 4 of those to BAP. That's what, 10 points? Orange laser Cory. That's probably 10 points. Fantastic. Okay. I'm excited for the auction. Good stuff. What's up, Sim Marshall? How's it going? So I'm trying to get to 100. I'm trying to do 100 points, as many meetings as I possibly can. Next meeting, do I got 100 points? Next meeting, I'm like looking around for Fry that I got. Do I got 100 points? Possibly. Now, part of the strategy, it could be risky. It could be risky, but I'm gonna go for it. So, next coming up, for some reason I have not bapped them yet, but I think I should be able to this meeting as long as I catch them. Stir by Corys. Those should be 15 points. All right, 35, 45. Okay, we're at 60 points. Excited for the auction. Good stuff. I did read that. All right, this is decision time. Let me think. Because there's this upcoming meeting, but then there's like long term too. I want to get to 100 for this upcoming meeting. Then we'll talk about the long term stuff, because. And I know it's kind of fun. I'm one of the. I gotta like look around at the fish to remember what I got. Are White Cloud minnows worth anything? Ooh, I gotta make sure. I might have 4 of those. Let's put an asterisk after those. I have the Vietnamese White Clouds. And Johnny, you can email chat about this, okay? You could email chat about this. I don't know anything about the point system. I've seen plenty of complaints. Sky said I should be around 80 to 100 this meeting. All right, man. Let's see the submissions. Come on, where's the submissions at? I don't see them. All right. So yeah, white clouds. That's gonna be 10 if I do the white clouds. But they're the care species one, the Vietnamese white cloud. So that would be an extra 5 points. So that'd be 15 points. So that would make me be 75 points. All right. I kind of want to do the Congo Tetra thing just for the points. I'll be honest. I shouldn't do it on the moral front. I have 3 that are decent size to be bapped, and then 1 that's just huge. But I kind of want 20 points. I have to think about that. See, I'm not going for points, just completing classes. I could bring some killies, though, really give you a run. You couldn't compete. You're downsizing. It's fine. Don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We'll talk about completing classes. I'm trying to think, speaking of killies. Oh, the Histatus. I know what I do. I have lots of Histatus. I just have to catch the juveniles. But Corridorus Histatus, I should finally bap those, right? That should be 15 points. That'll bring me to 90. Now, let me think. We just need 10 more points. I mean, I could honestly bap literally anything. I could bap like a snail I haven't bapped yet or something. I could bap a toothpick. It could be anything. I still haven't put the Congo Tetras on there, but I'm trying to not do that, but I have to do it for this meeting. Then I will. Oh man. Would you be able to explain how it works? Basically, you get points for breeding fish and submitting them to the club auction, and I'm trying to get the most. That's how I say it work. Wing-eye guppies. Ooh. I don't think I have any guppies to bap this time around. I don't want to bap my pistos. I want to grow those and then try and have more than one pair going of those. Wait, give me 1 second. I'm literally about to look into a tank. 1 second. All right. So here we go. I think I got the Sheilai red dot, which I think those are just like 10 points. But that would do it. That would get us to 100. Now, on the off chance I don't have either the Sheilai or the Viets, or I run out of time, I'm doing the Congo Tetras, and we'll get to 100. Buy the mango loaches and Pictaurus from Dan's. I ain't buying shit for Dan's fish. You kidding me? Look like I made out money. Are mango loaches different? I have rosy loaches, so those are the same thing. I already got them. Hybrid should be no points, except a cool. I don't think hybrids are allowed to some degree. I forget. All right, let's talk about long term. This is our 100 points for the upcoming meeting. This is our road to 100 points. Okay. 100 points for Feb meeting. All right. The Crystal Red Shrimp, the Infernal Tetra, Orange Laser Cory, Stir by Cory, Vietnamese White Cloud, Corridor Cystatus, and the Sheilai Red Dot. So that's for this meeting, this upcoming meeting. Now let's talk about long term. Completing. I'm the Lambo guy, right? Right. So completing classes. Okay, completing classes so we could advance to, I don't know, master breeder, whatever kind of freaky title we got. Okay, expert breeder is what? 4 completed classes in the 2nd generation. Master breeder is 10 completed classes. Okay. Well, I mean, we're definitely completing We already have, what, 3 classes completed already? Yeah, we have 3 classes completed. So why would I not have 4 completed by the end of the year? That kind of seems silly. What's up, Toonie Loon? So let's pick a class to that we're going to talk about how we're going to complete. Let's do rainbow fish. Okay, let's talk about rainbow fish. So we need to do 5 species. All right, I've already done Pseudomagil and Gertrude. So I need to do the threadfin rainbows. I got a pair of those. Threadfin rainbows. I need to just bust down and do the Kalitawa because I got a pair of those. And I just, every time that I start hatching the fry, I like leave town or something and then PhD on the fish. All right. And then this is a fish I think not many people remember that I have, including myself, that I've kind of like, it might be too late. I don't know. I should be able to still breed them. I got 5 of them. They're in good. I think I got 3 females and 2 males. But the red laser rainbows. Melitania rubrivitata. That would be our completed class for rainbow fish. We just need 3 more species. That's how we complete that. All right, let's get another class. Okay, we'll do the points on these later. Another class would be, well, Adabantoids. We should be close to completing this, actually. Adabantoids. We need 4 species. 5 species, okay? 5 species. So I've done 2 betas, and I've done sparkling gourami. So we just need to what? Do 2 more betas? Okay. Here we go. Anabantoids. What would be... Let's put a couple options here because I don't want to put all my eggs in one basket. You get red laser. How big do they get? I think... Well, let's look it up. Red laser rainbow. Adult size. They say 2.5 inches. Dan's. Here they say 5 centimeters. Which I think that's 2 something. 5 centimeters to inches. Oh, that says 2 inches. Hey, the internet said it, not me. I don't know. Okay, so this is what we got for Anabantoids. I got the beta Machinensis that I got from Big Steve. I think that should count. I think that should go in there. I got pairs. I just need to grow them a bit, but should be able to breed those, right? This is, I would like to breed my honey gourami, but like they're refusing to cooperate with me. I've got males and females, but I'm not getting bubble nests yet. Luminons always pay off at auctions. Yep, definitely. We technically only need 2, but I'm gonna do 3 in case one of them falls off. Look, I gotta get up $300. Okay, and then I can get the beta macrostoma. Okay. But it'd be cool to breed beta macrostoma this year. I'd kind of like that. So that's going on the list. That'd be completing Anabantoids. What's up, Sage Cave Wonders? All right, that's 2 classes. What do I want to do to complete the list? Okay. Let me just double check the classes it said that I completed to make sure we're on the right track here. Then we'll talk about points and things like that. But right, here we are. Okay, so I've completed killifish, invertebrates, and other fish. I haven't completed live bears? Really? Okay. Well, I'm sure we will complete live bears by the end of the year. But let's see, 6 species. I know I've submitted at least 3 live bears. So let's just come up with 3. Live bears, 6 species. We'll come up with 3. Random questions. What are your thoughts on adding a predator brochure to a community tank? I mean, I've never kept one. It sounds like a good way for community fish to get eaten. I mean, I guess it depends what the community is. Becca Goldring she was like, yeah, a community tank doesn't mean it's gotta be a tank of all nice fish. So I mean, if you put in a community tank of other fish that it's not gonna eat, and they all get along, then sure. You put them in with a bunch of food, then maybe not. All right, so live bearers, let's do 3. I've currently got the porthole live bearers. Then this I should actually stop letting them eat their fry and do the dark prince. I always forget how to spell the Characodon Audax. That's what it was. Characodon Audax. I still got my pair. Their fry just keep getting eaten, I think. All right, and then one more live bearer. What live bearers do I have? Oh, I was waiting. I'm growing out the fry I got from the platinum half beaks, but I mean that would be one to do at some point this year. I'm just not gonna rush it because I'm trying to like have a colony of them. Platinum half beaks. All right, bam, that class completed. Moore Wilson said for Bashir, if it fits in the mouth, it gets eaten. Same to similar sized. All right. Okay. Ooh, I'm gonna put one more rainbow on here. This is like, we'll see. But like, who knows? Maybe they'll stick around too long, and I'll end up with the Cyana dorsalis. You know what I mean? You never know what could happen. Okay, let me put that on there. Now, getting to Master Breeder is more of a class completion thing, so I'm just going to keep going because, you know, Master Breeder is the eventual goal, but that's 10 completed classes, right? Yes, you can enter Pistogramma. That would be New World cichlids, which I think I've only done 2 of, maybe. I've had terrible luck with the pistos. So at first I couldn't breed them. Now I can breed them. Now I have pairs killing each other and like not that many fry of some of them, and it's like a disaster. Honestly, the pisto situation it's not where I would like it to be. I'll be honest. But we'll make a list of the pistos I should be able to BAP this year based on the fact that I have pairs of them that are laying eggs and have fry and stuff. But we'll get there. I want to do Characins next. All right. So, Characins. So we need 5 species. I've already BAP'd diamond tetras. That's 1. You ordered blue. Oh, dude, the blue flames are definitely a wish list one day to do those. Those would be very cool. What are you doing to the pistos? Don't change too much water. You're doing okay. It's not what I'm doing to the pistos. It's what they're doing to each other. What's the benefits of becoming master breeder? Basically nothing. I'm doing it to compete with my friends. But it doesn't really... I mean, you can say you're a master breeder, and that means something to some people. But realistically, it's just, you know, you bred a bunch of fish and accumulated some points, and maybe you know something about breeding fish, or maybe you're just a hoarder. I don't know. Yeah, Moore Wilson said bragging rights, right? Okay, so we got the Diamond Tetra, but I'm gonna put it there. Diamond Tetra, Infernal Tetra. That we're gonna bat those. Congo Tetra. Ooh, you know what? You know what's gonna be cool? I don't have enough to BAP. But I have fry from the blue gold Kogel Tetras. So like, yeah, we're gonna BAP these this year. These guys? Come on, man. That's going to be a good one. So Mokurensa SP Kogel Blue-Eyed Tetra. So I've got... Well, they're not even... They're like... I put them with the adults. You guys have seen them. I talked them on the stream a billion times because I'm excited about these two little fish. But we'll get those together. And I'm getting eggs from the Imperial Lapis Tetra, so it's just a matter of when I collect enough and they all hatch and things like that. So bam, that's Kerrison's. Diamond Tetra, Infernal Tetra, Congo Tetra, Blue-Eyed Kogel Tetra, Imperial Lapis Tetra. Perfect. Okay, see? This is seeming achievable when you just break it down like this. All right. Let's see. Where are the classes? The classes are in this document here. And they're listed. I'll read the classes. There are 12 classes. Libearers, Anabantoids, Cyprinids, Catfish, Kerrisons, Cichlids, Old World, Cichlids, Rift Lake, Cichlids, New World, Killifish, Rainbow Fish, Invertebrates, and Other Fish. I have completed Other Fish, Invertebrates, and Killifish. Maybe. Let me see. Appreciate the honesty. I'm more into mixing breeds myself. Oh, like hybridizing is what you're into? That's interesting. Where is my... There it is. I'm trying to find my classes I completed. All right, Killifish, Invertebrates, and Other Fish is what I completed. Perfect. But we're close to completing a few other things. We are. So it's not going to be too bad. So going to the classes again. Let's see. Cyprinid. We need 6 species of Cyprinid. Ender's Live Bearers are a good option for another choice. Okay. I wonder who the youngest master breeder is. Probably like some 10-year-old somewhere where they like saved all of his allowance money ever since he was born. Okay, Cyprinid, 6 species. Just kidding, his parents are rich. What I'm talking about. Cyprinid. I think we've made progress. Yeah, we did the barbs. We've done the 1 barb. So now we still need 5. Okay. Oh, the white clouds, that'll be 2. So we'll still need 4. I'm just looking at the names here to see if anything. Wouldn't it be cool to do a Bororas this year? That'd be cool. I don't know if that's gonna happen. Okay, we got Rasboras. The Danio. Oh, Danio! Duh! We did a Danio. We did the Fire Ring Danios already. That's 3. So we only need 3. Well, I have Gold Ring Danios and I have Glow Light Danios. So those shouldn't be too difficult. Glow Light Danio. Gold Ring Danio. For mixing Cobra Guppies with Dumbo Guppies for truly majestic fish, I call them King Cobra Guppies. Oh, okay. So are you one of those people that hunt like random mutt guppies that just look incredible for no reason and try and like stabilize that? Okay. I need one more Cyprinid for this year. Have I not bapped CPDs? That seems impossible. There was a time where I didn't turn in any of my papers. Like, for instance, I know I put in 4 Fundal of Panchex Amietti. I know I put in 4 CPD at some point. I know I put in 4 Gabawins, but I don't see them on the list. So, I must not have submitted the papers. But I'm not seeing CPDs on here. So I should just do CPDs, honestly, to finish out Cyprinids. Yeah, let's put CPDs. I think there's other Cyprinids I want to breed this year, but like as far as ones I already have, which is kind of crazy if you think about it, that like most of the fish I'm writing down are fish that I own already. Like I could complete all these classes so far with fish that I currently have. I don't have Betamacrostoma, but I only need 2 Anabantoids, which I do have. 2 different Anabantoids. Yeah. Bro, I need to breed. I'm like a fish hoarder. Why am I not breeding all this stuff? All right, catfish, 5 species. Jacob said, I just got some Status and another pair of Pingu guppies. Gonna try and work the pink into one of my Indler colonies. Ooh, very fun. Okay, catfish, 5 species. I'll be honest, I've done pandas, Aeneas. We're gonna do store-bought, Hestatus, orange laser. Because that's CW10, so that's different than the Aeneas. So we're about to complete catfish this next meeting. So we'll just say completing on its own. That's gonna be fine. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. I already have 3 classes completed. So we complete 7 classes, right? Let's look at... Okay, cichlids, New World. This is going to be the hard one. Because I've only submitted cockatoides, Apistogramma cockatoides. I think that's the only New World cichlid I've submitted so far. Peppered quarries are fun to breed, can do at room tempo. Very nice. Wait, there are more people that do that. So point me in the right direction, because when I bring this up to other fish people, they look at me weird. What, bro? There's tons of people that like to do that. What are you talking about? There's probably, Jacob in the chat is talking about doing that. You gotta link up with them. He in the Discord too. But if you like to mix, if you like to find cool mutt guppies and try and turn them into something, let D1 Fish Guy know that you exist, because he's saying that apparently everyone else says you're weird if you do that, but I feel like I know lots of people that like to do that. So all right, we need 5 more species. So I'm just gonna list the New World cichlids I have and see if we get to 5. I got German blue rams. I got them from SPC. We have a Discord. We do have a Discord. I'll link it. I'll put a link to it in the chat. Hold up. I've been working on my own strain of guppies for 2 years now, Jesse says. Just one more fish in the chat. See? Okay. German blue rams. I have the Apistogramma aga... Bro, how do you spell agazizi, bro? I'm like having to... No, I was on the right track. Okay. The Alacure. I am 1,000% sure they have fry right now. One of the pairs in there. The Apistogramma, the Hongsloy, you guys have seen on the stream a few times. They should be having babies soon. The Tenacara, the Candidae. Those have already laid eggs once, so why wouldn't they lay eggs again, right? Steve said, "Agazizi." Okay, I guess I'm downloading Discord. Come on, man. The Pistogramma, they were sold to me as Pandora. Mick claims that they're Nisani. I don't know. When I looked up pictures, I could see it either way. But you know what? I don't care. They look nice. Okay, that's 5 right there. You got some too, Mick? Some of the males are starting to look very nice. They are. I don't keep male indlers with the pingu guppies, only female indlers. There are 2 pairs of pingus and some indler females. Okay. There's one more cichlid I think is... Because I have the gold convicts. Jesse, you're in here, right? The gold convicts. Are those old world or are they new world? I thought maybe they're new world. Maybe I'm crazy. Jacob said, hit to D1 Fish Guy. Hit me up. I can show you all the different stuff I got going on. All right. They're new world. So the gold convict cichlid pair, they're on Wigglers right now. So gold convict cichlid, or they have fry, either one. Gold convict cichlid. What is the second part of that name? It's Amatania. No, yeah, they actually are very pretty. I'm not gonna lie, they're very pretty. And again, these are all fish that I have in my possession right now that I've just not been producing anything of. It's more sad than anything. If I was actually on top of shit, you know what? It's the fish's fault. I'll blame it on the fish. Now, a lot of the epistos I didn't pick up till the end of last year. But we'll leave it at that. New World Cichlids. Sky says I'll have invert class completed after this meeting. Okay, okay. I don't want to click on Rift Lake because... Oh! For this upcoming meeting, though, I do have Shell Dwellers that I can bap, though. Those are probably Shell Dwellers. I forget if they're Similis or... I'm like blanking, but those are 10 points. We can bap those. Perfect. Okay. Just posted a picture of my Bashir in the Discord. I love them so much. Oh my, oh my, oh my. Oh shit. We did get a bunch of pictures in the Discord. Hello, hello. Yeah, join the... If you're not in the Discord, feel free to join the Discord. People be chatting in there. They'll be posting pictures of their breeding projects, you know. We be chopping it up. That's usually where I talk about if I'm going to stream or not. And stuff like that too. So if you care about that, I do usually telegraph things in there. And here's the pictures just posted of this tiny cute little fish dinosaur, you know. Come on. If you like Bashirs, your people are in the Discord. Which class are you skipping? For right now, I'm skipping... I only need 10 completed classes. I'm not going to try and chase Rift Lake because I don't like Rift Lake fish that much. I got soft water, and there's not really any of them that I would really... Like, I have a few, and I've put, you know, coral and stuff in those tanks. But, besides some of the shell dwellers, I just don't really like any of the fish that much where I'd want to put the effort in to keeping them. Okay. Let me think. What class was I going to next? Old World Cichlids. That's what we should do. Old World Cichlids. 6 species. I know I've submitted some of these already. So let's see. Old World Cichlids. So I've done 2 cribs. I've submitted 2 cribs, so we just need 4 more species off of there. And then I think rainbow cichlids should be Old World? No? Yeah, so that's 3. Okay, so we only need 3 more. I'm thinking in my head if there's anything else that... I'm the only one that can't breed Nanochromis transvestitis in my area. Everyone else that's bought them has billions of fry. I got 2 pairs and I got nothing to show for it. But like in theory, there's 2 species of Nanochromis that I should have somehow in the span of this year have fry from, or else I don't know what the hell is going on. Okay, so Nanochromis transvestitis and Nanochromis Perilius. And the Perilius have actually had wigglers. They could have fry in there somewhere. I've cleared their tank of most everything except for them. And the female has like been very in and out the rocks, acting squirrely. So I just don't really know what's going on there. Are you skipping the loaches? Where are the loaches at? I hadn't really gotten to loaches. Is that are they a class? You're right. Loaches. I should have points from some. That should count towards something. Where are the loaches at? Botia. Oh, and cyprinids? Well, I've already done 1 loach, so I guess that goes towards my... I only need to do the 2 Danios then that I have. Actually. Because all loaches are 20 points there over here. Yeah, loaches are cyprinids, and I forgot about that. Everyone else is using oak bark extract. I'm using Rubio's tea. Alright. Old World Cichlids. Stop distracting me, Mick. Mick always want to talk about anything I'm not talking about, so I lose my pace. Old World Cichlids. I need 3 more species. Okay, the Nanochromis. That's what I was putting down. Nanochromis. Okay. That's 2. If I do the 2 Nanochromis, I need one more. I do have another pair type of cribs, but I kind of would like to do something that's not a crib this year that is still an old world cichlid. I'm looking at all the names and just nothing's jumping out to me right now. I might just have to do another crib. I'm not gonna lie. Just trying to come up with species. I might just do another crib because I like cribs. I'm gonna buy or breed another crib this year anyway. I can't think of anything else on this list that like I just already want. There is the Congo Chroma Sebene. If I got those this year, that'd be a cool one to do. But yeah, I'm just gonna put a Pelvica Chromis cribensis, the Dahani, I think, or what I got. I'm back with getting Discord. Congrats. Yo, Easy Species, I got those butterfly cichlids for you. Man, fuck that fish. Butterfly cichlids, terrible fish. Awful fish. Well, I don't know how they sell it. I'll be honest. Okay. That's old world cichlids. I'm never taking a fish from John again. If John is getting rid of it, there's got to be something wrong with it. Every fish that I've gotten from him has not gone well for me. Okay, I'll be honest. He's smart. He's very smart. I can't blame him. It's my fault. But oh my god. Wait, what do we have left? I mean, just the Rift Lake, I guess. But like all these other classes, I feel like we'll complete. We've completed invertebrates, other fish, and killifish. So we to get Master Breeder at the end of this year, all we got to do is complete 10 classes. We should get Master Breeder this year, bro. Why would we not? It's the second month. And I already own as many fish as I need to complete it. I actually don't got to buy any more fish, really. Which is, like, again, it's kind of sad because, you know. But we've been kind of constructing the fish room and getting things organized, so that's definitely been holding me back. But in theory, we could complete rainbow fish, anabantoid, live bears, characins, cyprinids, catfish, New World, and Old World cichlids this year. That's 7. That gets us Master Breeder right there. So this is the path. This is the path. All right? What do you guys think? Come on. It seems kind of clean to me. It seems kind of almost too easy. Almost too easy. And we don't... Do I got to talk about the points? Like half these fish are 20 point fish. I mean, we're going to run it up. If I breed everything on this list, how the hell is Scotty with his micro worms and his $20 Malaysian trumpet snails going to compete with these fine specimen? But you know what? Bonus bonus fish. What else am I gonna breed this year? Come on, bonus. Let's put him in the grave. Maura Wilson said, "I excited. You got this by November." Yo, if I fumbled this, you got the blueprint right in front. Now, you know, you lose fish, things happen. I'm sure something could possibly pop up. You never really know. All right, but like, come on, dog. How am I going to fuck this up? So let's hit him with the bonus fish, okay? The bonus fish. I didn't even need to complete this list, okay? So for bonus fish, I'm gonna hit him with the Ivana Cara Bimaculata. Okay, I have a pair of them. They're doing great. In theory, I should be able to get that off this year. Ivana Cara Bimaculata, easy peasy. Okay, then I know I said I don't like the Rift Lake cichlids. I do got the gold shell dwellers. I'm not sure if I have both sexes though, but if I got some females, then that would be easy. I have 5 of them. The Lamprogus ocellatus. Okay. That would be an easy one if I made sure I had some females. Okay, bonus. All right. I've already done the Gilberti. I don't own the Everglade, but if I got another Elisoma, that would be easy. That'd be another 20 points. You know, let's do an Elisoma Everglade. We could do that, and Elisoma Zonatum. We could do that. This is a fish you can breed these 2 months max. You can have fry from them in like the first month. Easy, both of those. Okay. What other bonus fish do I get? Ooh, I still got a big pair of, because we're talking about Achilles. I have a bunch of fry right now or a couple fry, let me not oversell it. But Aphyosemium striatum lambarine. I have 2 pairs of those, and I just took them out the main tank, and I'm seeing some fry pop up, so we should get those. Okay. Bonus fish. I'm looking around. I'm like, yo, what am I forgetting? Oh, come on. We got to do pea puffers. I finally raised up at least one pea puffer. I've gotten fry from them multiple times. I just got to actually, break down and breed the pea puffers. Okay, but we could do the pea puffers. That's a bonus fish. They got to be 20 points. Come on. Congo puffers. I got 4. They're looking good. Maybe male and female. Come on. Bonus fish. You never know what could happen, man. This is the bonus. This is the bonus zone, okay? It's about the possibilities. Jelly bean tetra. Oh my god, I gotta school them. They look fantastic. They look fantastic. Okay. The Empicthes, what is it? Luzaire? The Royal Black Arrow tetras. I gotta school those. I didn't even mention those, bro. I didn't even mention them. We got too many fish up in here, man. Oh, Scotty, don't watch this on double time, man. Just turn it off, okay? Just turn it off. Steve, I know you're going to try and breed a bunch of fish. Don't worry about it. Steve. I got this year, okay? I got this year. What else? Bonus fish. I'm looking around. Yo, I got the Aphyosemium nostralis. I'm not even putting them on the list. I can't breed that fish. It's not going to happen. Well, I guess, yeah, we didn't put any of the Robocops. We didn't put those. Nana, Patoma, Robocop. We didn't even put the Pararotocinclus Heroldi on there. It's the bonus zone, man. See, I don't see me getting master breeder because I have zero desire in breeding some of the classes. I'd rather focus on the 3 of them. See, that's the benefit of me. I do like a lot of fish. What's up, Chiz Savage Cichlids? How's it going? Okay. What else? We're in the bonus zone, man. We're in the bonus zone. What am I? Oh, I think this year is the year my L173Bs, Plecos, I think they'll be old enough to breed this year. I do. I had Chad look at them, and he said he thinks that in a couple months they should be good to go. Okay, I got all 7 in one tank, a bunch of caves. They're really camping out the caves. Things are looking, we might get those. I really do think so. So, Hyper Ancestris 173B, L173B. Come on. We're in the bonus zone right now, baby. I'm assuming eels fall in the others category. Probably eel. Oh, we got swamp eels on here. But yeah, other fish. There's a lot of things in other fish. I don't think I need it. I'm not gonna go too crazy on the bonus fish. We gotta have some surprises. But let me look around. I need to take the Nanacara Amala and just put them in a tank, because I've tried them in a bigger tank in like groups. I'm not getting any fry from them. I feel like they're supposed to be good parents. They should be heavily motivated to spawn and stuff. For some reason, it's just not happening in the setting that they're in. So I think I need to try something different. But yeah, my male is looking really nice. I bought the one-eyed male from the store. The problem with them is I just don't want to make the same mistake with the four where the female slaughters the male again. Timu Zebra Pleco. Steve, shut up. Maybe it's I like surprises. Yeah, let me not. Okay, one more. Blueberry Tetra. I got some that are starting to look very nice. They should be late. I think they're ready to lay eggs. I gotta spawn those. Blueberry Tetra. The other Procatopus. The other Procatopus. I got 2 fry from them right now, but I should be getting some more. Man, what is this other killifish? What's the name of the native killifish? It's orange. It's from Alabama, 3 Mile Creek. Why am I blanking so hard? Help me. If it makes you feel better, my bed album is in a breeding dress and the male isn't interested. Come on. Do you have to register the fish you breed? Yeah, you got to submit them and submit a form to the club, and you got to submit them to the club auction. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. Panda Corey's laying some more eggs. The Episto's gonna eat them immediately. What else, man? What else? Ooh. A mono shrimp, bro. A mono shrimp. We should be able to knock that out this year. Come on. A mono shrimp. I need to buy more, but vampire shrimp. This is a big maybe. But if we can do a mono shrimp, why not vampire shrimp? Okay. I got 3. I need to see if I can get them buried up. Gonna see the old guy. See you. Thanks, Sage, for dropping by. All right. Let's just stop. Let's stop there. This is good. This is good. Whew. I feel better now. I feel better. Okay. We got our 100 points lined up for the first meeting. And then we got our whole path to Master Breeder this year by completing 7 different classes. JP Jeffrey says, is how many tanks you have a secret? I mean, I live stream all the time. You can see the tanks. I don't want to know how many tanks that I have. Is more. People always ask you how many tanks you have. I just say I don't know. I don't like to know. People keep trying to tell me. They keep counting. I don't listen. And if they try and say a number, I immediately forget it. That's just the way I don't like to think about it. For clubs, so I never got into it. I probably have like 10 fish under my belt with the all Malawi cichlids. Oh, very cool. But yeah, no secrets here. I live stream way too much to have secrets. Come on. JP says you have 32 tanks. My fish room's a disaster. If one day I have a fish room that's nice and organized, like if my fish room was in a better place, then we wouldn't be having this conversation. I would have hit Master Breeder last year. But you know, if my fish room ever becomes something that is not embarrassing, then I'm sure there'll be some kind of tour situation. But right now, it's awful. It's awful in here. You have 32 tanks? I do at least have 32 tanks. I can say that much. I need more 10 gallons. The problem I'm having right now is I don't have enough tanks for spawning things, or even if I want to do like a passive spawning thing, I don't have enough tanks that's like, you know, 1 or 2 species, so that could actually work. But then I'm also low on tanks for raising fry. So I really just need a bunch more 10 gallons for both of those things. And then some 20 longs for some bigger fish to breed those in. That's kind of my goal. I got a rack of 20 highs. I hate them. I need to either consolidate them so they're all on the ends on a shelf, or I need to finally get rid of them so I can reclaim that space. How many fish do you need to breed to become Master Breeder? You got to complete 10 classes, and each of them require like 3 to 5 fish per class, so probably like 40 to 50 species, you know. I think I've only submitted like 40 something species. I think I have bred over 50 species though. But I don't think because like the Gabuins aren't in there, the CPDs aren't in there, the Fundulopanchex Ammieti aren't in there, and I've done those. Yeah, there's a couple things. I don't think I ever bapped Poulture, Pelvicrochromis Poulture. Yeah, there's a couple things that I've bred, but I have never submitted to BAP. But if we count this, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. So I'll need to probably breed 29 species to get Master Breeder. How do you enter the club? So for this club, this is a local club to me. Anyone can go to club meetings. They usually have a membership and there's some kind of benefit. I am working, and a lot of people are working on trying to make a breeder program that we can do online, because it'd be kind of fun if we could all be competing across, the country. That's something that I'm hoping to do this year. But yeah, if you have a club local to you, most of them have breeder award programs. Participation does vary across clubs, though. It's mostly been like me, Aaron, and Val competing with each other. This year, though, it looks like there's some more people that are actually going to submit stuff. So maybe there will be some healthy competition. Okay, maybe there will be. But I'm looking at this list. If I do my part, we're going to get there. But it's going to... I need like 10 more tanks, I'll be honest. For all the fry, I'm going to need 10 more tanks. And I don't have anything drilled. And nothing about this is optimized for this amount of fish to be bred at once, but this is a hobby, so clearly I'm enjoying it. This is the most fun I've had on stream all day. I'm just thinking of all the points I'm gonna get. Man, I am excited though. I think I talked about on stream earlier, but I got a decent amount of fry from the Galars, and I'm pretty... I've been wanting to breed this location, or one that looks like it, for a minute. So I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty excited about this. I'm good with that. I'm already a Master Chef, PKM, and Pokemon Master, Magic the Gathering Master. Okay, come on, man. So the number to beat for the year is about 30 to 35 species for the year. I mean, it depends on the points. I think a lot of the species I'm looking at are decent on the point front. So, I mean, if you breed a bunch of Achilles, it's not going to work. Most of the Achilles aren't... Oh my god, bro! Oh my god. Oh my god, wait. Oh, bonus fish! Bonus! Yo, you mentioned the Achilles. Hold up. I didn't even put on the Simpson Ichthyes Constantiae. I just collected a bunch of eggs from today in the Cocoa Core. Yeah, that's an annual. I was gonna say a lot of the Achilles aren't worth a lot of points, but some of the annuals are. Now this one, I'm not sure if it's even on here. I'll be honest. I'm not sure if it's even on here. The Australibus nigroprinus. We'll be doing that. I grew up my male. I'm a pairing with the female again. We're going to get less belly sliders this time. Okay. Yeah, those are 2 Achilles. I did the Corathaws already. That's 20 points for those. So yeah. Bonus. Thanks for reminding me about that. It's not all bad in the fish room. It's not all bad. I got some fry from these. We're gonna make it right. I'm gonna get a bunch of them. We'll submit back. These have been submitted. I think Mandy submitted them in the past. I don't know how long it's been since someone submitted both sexes though. I remember it being a male. It's been a minute. List is lacking quite a bit of Brashears. Disappointed, bro. I don't got 5 fucking years to grow out that monster in a 100 billion gallon tank. Come on. I don't got that kind of time. What do you think that this is? Come on. Agree, no Brashears, don't like it. It would be cool to breed a bigger fish. I just don't got a place to do it right now. But, I would love to move this year and have more space. That's like a pie in the sky. Goal for the year would be to move, honestly. It's gonna take a lot of work on my front to do that. I'll loan you a pair for bat. Points better. Points better be better than 15. What is the freaking polyp? I don't think they're even on here. We need to have a talk with Chad. Okay, we need to have a talk about this. Do a convention on the points. I think some points need to be revised and some species added. I've won Molly with metallic scales. Hopefully I can breed her more. So that sounds cool. But yeah, the ones that I'm most excited about. So these I'm pretty excited about because I think once I get my system going, I'll be able to breed a lot of them. They're very easy. I'm not gonna lie. They're very easy to breed. They lay the eggs in the thing. You put them in a bag, whatever. I just messed up. I left them in too long. I got some belly sliders. Okay. D1 said I'll build you a pond. I hate the thing with the pond. I just want to go outside enough to maintain it. Most of what I'm breeding are 10 and 15 point species. Yeah, pack it up, man. You better breed a lot. I'm excited about these. I'm excited about the Galaris, my funge. Frontal Pangex. Mick told me how you're supposed to pronounce this Latin name. Excuse me. I'm excited about these quite a bit because I've upped to counting 20 fry from these. So we're gonna switch to my terrible audio because I'm gonna try and show you guys. I'd bat points for Bashir, but no one paid enough for them at the auction. How much would some baby Bashirs cost? So just die? So just die. Okay. I mean, I could believe it. I could believe it. All right, we're going slightly mobile. So, this is what I'm excited about. I'm excited about all the fry I got from this guy. Yeah, man. Yes, he's done a very good job hiding behind the temperature monitor. Yeah, I got a bunch of fry from him coming up. Okay. So that's the one on the picture before. He's growing very nicely. That's his pair right there. So I'm hoping this is like one of the fish I want to make 100 of at least this year. And we're well on the way. If I keep on collecting my eggs and we grow out the fry properly. Look, I'd done this before with the dwarf reds. I was just new. I messed it up. But with these, I know a bit more what I'm doing. And I'm getting a lot of eggs. And I got a decent amount of fry. And my pair is looking healthy. So I don't see why I won't be successful. But I at least got 20 fry from right now. From my most recent count. You know? So, yeah. This guy said big money if you're raising them, you keep them alive. Funny you think I'm going to sell them. You must not know me very well. They say I'm the laziest fish salesman of all time. Alright. These Congo puffers. I'm pretty excited about those. But the Australibius is definitely one of the ones I'm most excited about. Fathom said Senegal like 10-ish. Everything else 100. Wait. People will pay $10. Come on, bro. That's fine. I need to plug in my camera so I can actually show you guys stuff that I got going on. But, you know, another day, another time. Although, I did think it was funny. It was asking about my sponge filters. 1 second. Oh, my light is off. What the heck? I gotta hit my Casa timer. Oh, man. I gotta hit my Casa timer. What's going on? 20 Bashirs is just ridiculous. This guy says you could sell 100 to Louise at 100 to Jody at 100 auctions. I'm be honest. So, some of this stuff that I actually like and want to breed a lot of, they're gonna go into the auction bapped with a minimum that is not reasonable. Because I want them. Like, I want to breed a bunch of these. But, like, I'm not going to just start selling them. I want to have multiple pairs and things like that. Because I've made that mistake in the past. Overselling them. So, yeah. There's a lot of fish you're going to see from me in the auction this year. And the minimum on the BAP is going to be... You're going to be like, this guy. He's so greedy. Really, I just don't want to get. I don't want to. I don't want to lose the fish. Really, I want to keep them and raise them and breed those. So there will be some minimums on some of them. Like the Procatopus for sure. Yeah, the Galaris for sure. Uh, yeah, yeah, yeah. And then after I bap them, they may never come back to the auction again. I'll be honest. They may never come back to the auction. You may have to go to Louise or something. Bro, now that you're talking sponge, I've seen the Bob filter on Walmart and PetSmart. Putting a feeding dish in tanks helps them find food better. Are you talking about the Brashears? 200 to Louise and 200 to Jody. Oh my gosh. You guys want to just to flood the market with everything. I'll be like Big Steve. This is a fish that I want to have a lot of for my own enjoyment, you know, primarily. I probably take some to Mako. The most. Yeah. Cause like here's the thing. Do I want to make some money from some club auctions? Sure. But for fish that I actually care about, it's not about the money with them. This is a fish I actually care about. So like, I'm not gonna just plug them around the club auctions, see what they go for, see who they go to. I don't feel like doing that. I don't want to mess these fish up. I want to get a bunch of them. I want to breed a bunch of them. And then when I have like a billion, maybe I'll start bringing them around. Like I'll be like Frank Cowherd. He had so many dwarf red Galaris. There were pairs of them going for $15 at every auction he went to because he brought like 4 pairs. You know, when it gets to that level, potentially. But until then, I've had a lot of a fish and thought, oh, I'm always gonna have this fish, and I messed it up. So I'm not gonna repeat that mistake. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have to exercise restraint because I want to just bring a billion fish to every auction, but like, come on, I gotta work the fish. This guy said a 60 breeder full of Galaris would be sexy. Exactly. See, that's what I'm saying. And that when I went to Frank Cowherd's room, he had two 40 breeders of dwarf red Galaris. It was the most incredible thing I ever seen. Ever since then, I've been wanting to do that for myself. And you know, maybe this is the year. So that's kind of my goal, and that's what I've been doing with the Aphyosemion Hera. So now I do have a 20 long that's starting to get full of them. I do have 30 plus of them in there. Morris said I paid 15 to 17 for my Albino Bashir. And Fathom said Senegals are cheap. All right. Easy Smeezy said, all right, Nick, see you at the meeting. Don't worry, guys. He'll be late and probably forget half the points he's bragging about. Night all sounds like the guy that's in 4th of all-time points talking while I'm in 2nd. Looks like you forgot a lot of points at home, buddy. You forgot a lot of points at home. But don't worry, man. I forgot all those points. I'm still number 2. No articles. Come on. D1 Fish Guy said, well, good night. Gotta work in 5 hours. Good night to you. I'm trying to see if I can get my phone camera. Because if I get my phone camera, I'll be able to show you guys a couple things. But let's see. Phone camera. Oh, okay. Okay. Are you ready for this? Let's see if we can look at anything interesting. If anyone's still here. Here we go. Alright. First mission is, can we show the Galaris fry on camera? That's going to be the first challenge. On the stream. Let's see if we can find any. Guy said time for bed. See y'all. Good night, Scotty. JP said sideways smudge filters. Yeah, you wish. All right. So there you go. That is one of the Galaris fry right there. Under that leaf. If I get too close, it's not going to focus. You can see one there. If you got a good eye for fish. See? stomach full. I just fed them. Well, there was a lot. I put some microworms in there earlier, so they've probably been just eating them all day. Now, I got a couple different sizes in here, so they've been hatching about. So I'm probably gonna start pulling out some of the bigger ones. But that's kind of what they look like. They like to lurk under the leaves and stuff. There's another one there, but you're not gonna be able to see it. Yeah. So this is where I got them at right now. And if I put a bunch of microworms in there, they'd all come out in a pack. Ooh, wait, there's another one. On the left side of that cube. See? I think he's being chased by one of his friends. So, yeah, I'm pretty excited about this. I'm not gonna lie. Pretty excited. We got some Procatopus up here. You can see the different stages of Procatopus I got. That's one. That's like the smallest stage. Then we got these guys, the Histatus. That's like next biggest. And then we got these guys, which are starting to actually get some color on them and stuff, and actually start to look like Procatopus. See? And I got a couple different tanks with them floating around. Ooh, look. This is the Aphysimian striatum. Can I sell 2 pairs as separate lots? That's a Chad question. I think it's happened in the past, but I'm not 100% sure. Yeah. That's a nice fish. How are those Machinenses looking? They're looking good. I need to, they're in one of my tanks up high, so I can't get to them right now. But they're looking good. They're doing well. Very blue. I definitely got both sexes in there. Here's my shell dwellers. You can see they got a bunch of fry, so I gotta bap those. I need more shells, too. I need more shells. Actually, got a decent amount of Luminatus coming up. I got 2 different tanks with some of them in there. I don't got like a billion. Like, I went to Caritova's place. That lady really can breed some fish. She got a lot of fish. A lot of fish. But yeah, here's some, you can see I got some Luminatus in this tank. By the way, I love this plant so much. It just grows so neatly to me. That's the Limnophila aromatica. Jesus. But yeah, these little pseudomagills all over the place. And this is where I got the gold lasers. Sorry, orange lasers. My bad. So where I got the orange lasers. They grow pretty fast, man. Not gonna lie. They're not looking orange and lasery. Oh, I can see a little bit of it. This is a killifish. I actually have no idea what the hell this is. That's why it's in here. There's no other killifish in here because I was like, I don't know what one this is. I'll be honest. So you're going to be in here until I can give a guess or just forever. These are some Congo tetra fry in there. You need more yellow shrimp? Well, should I bring some yellow shrimp to the auction? I wasn't sure if I was going to do yellow shrimp again. Maybe I will. They're looking yellow. They're looking yellow. Speaking of which, Trachyphosa, my OG female, they're digging out a lot of cave stuff. If you've been watching the stream, you might notice the landscape has changed quite a bit on this tank. So in a previous stream, we flattened the front of this. Okay, we flattened it back. Okay, you can see they have dug the entire damn thing up into this pile because they've been digging these caves. So I'm not even gonna bother with that anymore. What's up, Cheryl? How's it going? What are you saying oh to, Steve? What's up? What is it? What's the problem? the problem, Steve? What you got going on? Yeah. Get up here. Let's see. This is the tank that I need to switch up. It's just I got all these damn barbs for no reason. Got all these barbs, and I got too many Episto pairs in here. What's the red Achilles in that tank? Wait, which tank? I don't think I've shown a red Achilles recently. There's the Aphysemian striatum. They were in this tank. They got some red on them. But besides that, I don't think there's a red Achilles. With the Episto. I don't think I got any Achilles with my Epistos right now. It's sad to be excited about the first Moin. No, that is exciting. Oh, the Astral? Oh, my bad. Yeah, that's the Aphysemian Astral. Orange. Yep. They are quite orange. My eggs just never seem to do well from these guys, but I just have them now to look pretty. But yeah, this tank, I need to get the Episto pairs out of here. Now, I'm pretty sure this pair, they've built this wall. I keep telling you guys, no one believes me or acknowledges these cichlid walls, okay? It's crazy what they do. It's crazy. But they built this moss utricularia wall around the whole left side of the tank. And I'm taking myself out the screen. Yeah, they're really pretty. But all this stuff was not there. You know what I mean? Like, they pushed all this stuff into a very clear circle. And also, they pushed it up here so it makes a little undercarriage thing. So I'm pretty sure that there's a pair, probably this pair, and I think that they got Fry like somewhere right here. You know what I mean? But I never see them because they've developed this whole infrastructure to make sure that I can't see them. Then I got my lone male. I need to move him out of here because he keeps getting stuck in the corner because there's another pair that's over here. So those are two changes I need to make. And then I got all the barbs out here, so that I think they just don't want to bring their Fry around because there's like a billion barbs. But I mean, come on. Look at this guy. You see what's going on here. You see what's going on. Those Galaris have hollowed out a spot in the Saswasser tank. Nice. Have you gotten it? You should be getting Fry from them too, Steve. Come on, what's going on? What's the problem? So yeah, I gotta switch that up. I do gotta switch that up. You can see one of my Nanochromis down here. The Perilius. Ooh. I'm gonna leave them alone. They're together in the cave. Come on, let's go. That's what I want to see. Oh, did he just pick up a snail in his mouth? Did he about to spit a snail out? Or was he just yawning? Alright, Nanochromis. They're definitely doing something in there. They're definitely doing something. Yeah. So, the lighting is pretty bad, but that's the Verlafi back here. But you can see the Imperial Lapis Tetra. They've been pretty active. Constantly laying eggs up in the mop, up around it. And I've been getting some eggs. But I just haven't had the space. So I haven't been prioritizing trying to make that work. You know what I mean? But I really need to. Now, I do have these quarries. Now, I don't know how difficult or hard. I forget what Mitch was saying. But I think I need more of them. I don't know if I got all the... I don't know if I got all the sexes of these guys. I don't. I already got a couple babies from these guys that have moved out. But I'm hoping that they go again for me. These Epistos. Steve said I need to separate them so I can collect the eggs. Another community tank. Yep. I'm happy they made it this long. I agree. I've had some bad luck with some Galaris, so just the fact that, you know, they're still here and healthy has been a big success. I'm just appreciating my Elisoma Gilberti for a second as he runs off into the happy distance. But yeah, there's not too much going on really. Lights are turning off, but I'm really just focusing on the positive. And for me, the main positive is I got fry from this guy. And if I keep that up, I'll at least have that, and I'll be happy. You know what I mean? I want to get some of these Daniels going. Like, I still have some fire ring Daniel fry that I'm growing up. So I need to move these out. They're big enough I can move them out into another tank and then put different fry in here. I got my Elisoma juveniles. They're in this square tank, and you can see the line of where I last cleaned it. The glass. I got a bunch of Rivulus in here. Oops. This cord airline fell down. Some of the Rivulus Privilegiae. Ooh, I should try and show those because I didn't do a good picture in the auction. Did you get Macrostoma? No, I don't got $300, but I'm trying to get $300 because I really want to buy. I want to buy them so badly. I do. These are more Pseudomygil Luminatus in here. I think if you look under here, yeah, see. So I got a couple of those guys coming up. I got a couple. You know what I mean? Let's see. What else was it that I wanted to show? What else? Oh! Yo, guys, should I bap these? Should I bap my pink crayfish? I got more than enough to bap them. Now, if I bap them, what should I put the minimum at? Because this is one that I do want to make sure I end up with another generation of females and males, you know? But I mean, I think they're old enough to bap for sure. I think they're more than big enough. I was thinking about bapping them this meeting, but I don't actually want to get rid of them, you know what I mean? You know? I kind of want to hold on. Now, my thing with the crayfish, the adults get super big. They do get super big. But I'm kind of hoping, because I read that they might eat snails. So I put some of the babies in this tank because it's like infested with Malaysian trumpet snails, right? So I put them in this 5-gallon. Look, you can see one of them up there. And I did find a few empty MTS shells. So like I'm really hoping that it works out. So I'm going to start collecting some of the young babies in here so I can watch them grow a bit better. But also I'm hoping that I find their new snail eliminator for me. That would kind of be pretty sweet, if you ask me. That'd be kind of pretty sweet. But I'm thinking about that. I am thinking about that. Yeah. One second. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see. So this is a tank basically I need to organize. So I got all my adult and bigger fire ring Danios have kind of grown up in here, and I got that other species of Procatopus in here. And basically Steve said, I don't think these crayfish are vicious. I mean, Ross said he kept them with some fish. I don't know. I got to experiment, but right now I'm just focusing on breeding them. So I got 2 adults and a 20 long, and that's where they had their babies. And I don't think they've eaten enough of their babies for me to notice, but I'm starting to pull babies out of there just because I want to be able to grow them in a more controlled environment that I can watch. But yeah, if I do bath them, I want to put a minimum. I just can't think of what it is. Because I kind of want to keep them. But I also want my points. So, you know, the duality of man. The duality of man. I want to put small fish with large crayfish besides appropriate. Can be done. Yeah, I think I want to put slow fish. You know what I mean? Small fish and then slow fish. But that's something I need to experiment more with. And right now, I don't have the sacrificial fish that I would need to make that experiment come to fruition. You know what I mean? I kind of like the fish that I got, so we're gonna have to keep it rocking. Right, the riverless. That's what I was trying to do. My bad. I totally forgot. Because the problem is, I didn't show a good picture of the adult's color in the auction, and I don't know if I'll be able to show it very well here either. But I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. So give me 1 second. I gotta lure them. I gotta lure them out. I need some food. I'm gonna need some food. Yeah. I'm gonna need some food. All the lights are turning off in here. Oh yes. Blue chin, blue chin. What do you got on your head, man? What are you trying to eat something that's stuck on your lips? What's going on here? What the? It said pom-pom crabs will also eat snails based on them all disappearing in my guppy tank. Okay. Well, if the crayfish don't work out, I'm gonna try that next. 1 second. I'm trying to see where these damn killifish are. So, they're in here. So I got my Episto harem in here. I'm waiting for some. I need some more fucking males, bro. I got one. I got the one male. Now, some of the females do look particularly good. Like, this one's got a good amount of flame pattern on her. So I should probably... Again, it's a space thing. I just don't got space to work on this right now. But I do got some nice looking females in there with them. But the riverless are in here too. Look at them all just like, yo, they just are shameless. Feed me one more time. All right. Let me get some food, because I do want to show this killifish. 1 second. I'm going to get some of my food. I'm putting some food in. See the killifish, and then I'm hitting the hay. And by hitting the hay, I mean, I'm very motivated after this stream, so I'm going to go do some breeding stuff. Collect some eggs, set up some trays. I've got some shoe boxes. Like, let's get going. Educode Tokyo said, my experience is blue glowers don't do so well in busy community tanks. Unlike golden wonder killifish, for example, they shy away when other noisy fish bother them despite their usual size advantage. So, I agree. I had, when I was doing the dwarf reds, I had a couple pairs in the community tank, but it was with some, like, you know, some calm fish. I will say, to me, the Galaris are not, like, a very aggressive fish. So, I could definitely see them not liking tank mates that are a little bit extra. Alright. This is the guy I've been trying to see. What the? Or someone beat the hell out of that rainbow. I got 2 rainbows. I just have 1 of each species. And both of them look like they're getting beaten to hell. So I'm going to have to take them out of there. Alright. I guess I got some to-do lists. So I'm trying to show this guy. That's the male Rivolus. And the thing with them is they just got one of those colors where, like, kind of with the Procatopus, you need the light to hit them from the side. You know what I mean? So I'm going to try and see if we can get it to happen. Or if I'm going to have to go get a flashlight or something. Because right now I can't see any of the color on them. Oh, wait, there you go. There you go. You can kind of see it. It's kind of like a blue oil slick situation on these guys. Gosh, I wish I could find my flashlight. Because then you'd be able to see. But there he is. I'm like looking around for a light that I can shine from the side. Because even though you can kind of see the color, it's not exactly the full potential of the fish. You know what I mean? Let's see if I can pull this light down some. Because Cinnamon, did you get this? I think Cinnamon's the one that got this Killie in the last auction. My babies. So it'd be nice if I could actually show you how it looks. Yeah, Rivolus, I think it's Pivot or something. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. I've got the collection data and stuff. I can't spell either. You're good. Anyways, they look nice. I'm trying to show. He just wants to look from the front, and I'm looking around desperately for my flash. Oh, I found my flashlight. 1 sec. I found my flashlight. Okay. When he turns to the side. Yep. They are what you would call semi-annuals. All right. Okay, there he is. And there you go. A little bit of light from the side. You can see, it's like a blue iridescence with a lot of orangish and red on the dorsal and anal fins, and kind of like yellowish on the belly. So, very good looking. I just have them in the worst lit tank possible. And god damn, they beat the hell out of these 2 rainbow fish. So, my apologies. I'm just showing all my fish abuse right now. But yeah, cool fish. Cool fish. Alright. I think most of the lights are off on everything else that's kind of cool. Our friendly neighborhood stream Savage at it again. I see Fishcapade says. Yes. It's so hard to move around with the damn laptop. Alright. Sideways sponges. I've got a flashlight. So JP wanted to see this. This is some of my egg trays for hatching stuff. And I do got some sideways sponges. This is one of the 3D printed air collar that SVC designed, so it's got a thing for the sponge at the end. I have it on really low right now, so it's not doing too much, but just creates a nice little circular flow in my cubes. You know what I mean? But I have it like turned at the very minimal level. So I got my usual tray set up. I got my isopods in there. That's a panda cory egg at the top there. There's some rice fish fry in here. I'm trying to see if you can even see them. Yeah, these are my fry trays. Guppy grass. These are this is Christmas moss. Christmas moss. So this is where I hatch a lot of my fry in. It's like the rice fish fry. Yeah, I'm having a hard time even. Okay, you can see some of them. There you go. There's some of the rice fish fry in there. There's some panda cory fry in there. I'm not seeing them. They're probably in the moss. Over here, it's more like algae than a Christmas moss, but I got some of the other Procatopus species in there. Looks great. I set such trays out in summer to breed up the microorganisms before bringing them indoors. Yeah. The isopods are mostly for helping keep eggs clean, and then yeah, I imagine some fry are able to eat some of the baby isopods, but they're, you know, cleanup crew. They'll clean off some eggs for me. They're good. They're good citizens. And then, since I got the flashlight, let me see if I can show any more of the Galaris fry. Now that I got the flashlight. Not that it's really that interesting, because... Oh, wait. There's two right here. Let me see. Yeah, it's like they gotta move, then you can see them. So there you go, right on that leaf. There's one on the back of the leaf. Yep. And there's one in the front of the leaf. And actually, there's another one in the corner. Right here. Ooh. It's hard to tell. But right in that corner. There you go. Now you can see them. I worry scuds. Well, they're not scuds. They're aquatic isopods. I don't like to use snails because I have seen them eat the eggs. So I don't like to use those. But I think you can get away with it. You can. But I don't trust them. All right. Here's the moment of truth. These are the dwarf red fry. No, this is the Galaris from the funge location. So they're like the low location in appearance. It's these guys. This is my male. So they're all blue and red. Pretty much. So those are fry from this guy. So I'm pretty excited about that. And this is his mate here. She's looking pretty good. She's got a very blue eye. Very blue eye. I like it. I like it. All right. Last thing we'll look at, moment of truth. Okay, I've been having crystal red success for the first time. Now, if everything I'm saying is true, when I turn the flashlight on the tank that the light is off and I put the phone on it, we're just gonna see some crystal red shrimp immediately. So, pointing at the tank, it's dark. Here's the moment of truth, okay? Here's the moment of truth. Let's see if we find any crystals. Yeah, buddy, I see. Yep, 1, 2, 3. Oh, 4 or 5. Back on, look at that, back on the sponge filter, there's 3 more. On the wood, oh my god, I think I'm at 10. 11. Oh, back there, 12. Come on, man. Finally. It's about time I have some luck with some fancier shrimp. They've been kind of going crazy for me in here. Let me see. Not back on this sponge. Oh, well, that's a big one. There we go. The location of those Galaris, they're not dwarf red. They're just Galaris, and they're from funge. So, yeah, having a hard time with the reflection, but I think if you keep shrimp and stuff, you get the point. I got a lot of crystal reds going on in here, okay? They're clearly having a good time. Some different sizes. A lot of them under the algae there. So, I think we're going to put one of the power heads on this tank next stream. We're going to clean this tank up, okay? Oh, if you like killies, here's my Procatopus. Procatopus similis, come on. Light from the side is again, they're one of those ones. You want some light from the side. Very nice schooling killifish. Let's go. Ooh, ah. That's right. So I got I got crystal red shrimp breeding in here. I got the Procatopus that I'm breeding in here. I got the bristlenose, the red bristlenose plecos. Some of them are super red. Some of them I'm like, you're a calico. Their parents are super reds, but I'm learning that doesn't mean all the babies are super reds. Then I got the reticulated hill stream loaches breeding in here, but I'm not seeing all the babies from them. Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. Oh, I'm wondering if you know the location dwarf reds are from. I'm pretty sure the dwarf reds are an aquarium strain. I don't think there's really a location on them. That's my understanding. My understanding is the dwarf red is an aquarium strain. And then these are... This is a tank. There's not really a lot of breeding going on, but there's a lot of growing out stuff. These are my blueberry tetras that I got that are now a nice size. Yeah, the Procatopus are really nice. Procatopus are really nice. And then I don't see my Nanacara in here, so they're hiding out somewhere. But you know, it's bedtime for a lot of these damn fish. So I'm gonna have to do the same. But you can see I got my plecos here. They're really kicking in the caves. Having a good time. Woo. So Alright, people. We've done enough of me wandering around showing my hideous, disgusting tanks. This room is the disgrace, honestly. I gotta work on it, but that's what we're here to do this year. So, we laid out the blueprint, we laid out the plan. We'll see if I can carry it out. We'll see if by the end of the year this fish room is something that I can actually be proud of. Because right now, no. We gotta do better. We gotta do better. Okay. So appreciate you guys. Edge of Tokyo stopping by near the inn. Cinnamon Girl. Appreciate you. Edge of Tokyo, thanks. Love your tanks. The moss and dirt is what fish love also, in my opinion. I would like a healthy balance. Some of my tanks I think are still dirty but aesthetic. I would just like a little bit more of a balance. You know, I don't want to have to walk around. I'm like, oh man, that fish is beat up. You know what I mean? I need a more pristine ship around here. So we did the blueprint. These are all the fish that we're gonna try and breed this year. We got the bonus list, but we technically could make master breeder this year if we just locked in. And you know, maybe at the end of the year, my fish room will be a place where I can walk around and you can see the fish easily. I don't gotta try and get this flashlight and let's get this algae out the way. You know what I mean? So lots of room for improvement. But the whole goal for this year is to breed more of the fish I care about, breed a lot of them, and to be a better fish keeper, better husbandry. So I think we're on the right track. There's some fun stuff going on, but let's keep aspiring for better, you know? As Andrew said, awesome stream. Appreciate you hanging out, man. Hope to see you at a event soon. All right, we'll see you Friday or maybe Saturday. We'll do new arrivals, and man, it's gonna be a long day for me Saturday. But maybe Saturday night we do new arrivals and we do some auction stuff. I'm probably not making any club events Saturday. I think I'm gonna do something else. So I don't know. I'm just tired. I need a rest. I didn't feel like doing 2 days in a row because we got the meeting Sunday. So I think I'm just gonna do the meeting Sunday. But yeah, D1 Fish Guy, thanks for stopping by. You know, Toonie Loon, Aaron, hanging out, Maura Wilson. You know, even Fathom stopped by. 123 Baseball Rules, appreciate you stopping by. Scotty, Zebra Aquatics, Andrew, of course. Can Jam, thank you, man. Moneyless Maven, Cheryl even stopped by. SBC, of course, came through. We got Tokyo in the building. Johnny came through just to give his elitist opinion on the point system. Appreciate you for stopping by. Sage Cave of Wonders coming in for a moment. Jacob stopping by. Him and D1, they're trying to talk about these freaky ass guppies. I don't know what's going on with them. JP Jeffries, hardest working fish chat streamer in the building. Savage Cichlids, appreciate you stopping by. Big Steve, come on, man. Big Steve, hottest up and coming hobbyist breeder and best breeder of Nanochromis transvestitis in the world. Gotta show your respect. Abe stopped by. Pom Pom Crabs, the crayfish don't do it. I had to lock in with them. Yeah, Maven, Fish Capades. We had a good squad. Cinnamon Girl said, see you Sunday. See you Sunday, man. Take it easy. Love, peace, and chicken grease is in my tanks. I'm freaking out. No, I'm out. Like, we're not doing this again. Look, let's breed some fish this year, okay? Take it easy. I'm out.